NBA players live a life of fame, luxury, and millions of dollars. But have you ever wondered why some of them throw it all away? How can a single mistake, or even a series of bad choices, end a career that seemed unstoppable? From career-ending accidents to serious legal trouble, some of the brightest stars never reached the heights they were meant to. Today on Nylon, we're diving into 11 NBA players whose careers went off the rails. What happened to them? And what lessons can we learn from their stories? If you enjoy learning the hidden stories behind the NBA and want to see more deep dives like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Nylon so you never miss an update. Miles Bridges, one mistake cost millions.
60, two-hand throwdown.
Up in the air high. He's got that long wingspan.
Charlotte Hornets star Miles Bridges turned himself into law enforcement in Lincoln County early this morning.
Miles Bridges was on top of the world in 2022. He was having his best season yet, scoring more points per game than ever. And alongside LaMelo Ball, he looked like the future of the Charlotte Hornets. Just weeks before free agency, he was in line for a max contract worth up to $130 million. But one night changed everything. Miles went out to a club and went live on Instagram, showing illegal substances. The video went viral, and fans called him careless and unfit for a max deal. Soon after, he was arrested for allegedly getting into a fight with his wife. Miles pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 3 years probation. That one night cost him a contract worth hundreds of millions, and he hasn't played in the NBA since. Lesson: even one careless decision can undo years of hard work. Sebastian Telfair.
Sebastian Telfair from Lincoln High School.
They played at Abraham Lincoln High in New York City.
At 32 points per night, Telfair.
In 2003, Sebastian Telfair was one of the most promising young players in the NBA. Scouts even compared him to LeBron James, saying he could be one of the future stars of the league. But by 2007, things had gone downhill. He barely played and averaged just 6 points per game. That same year, Sebastian was pulled over for speeding at 77 mph in a 45 mph zone. Police found a large number of weapons in his car, and he was charged with felony possession. Despite warnings and trades, he kept making bad decisions, bouncing from team to team. By 2015, he was out of the NBA completely. In 2019, another weapons charge sent him to prison for 3.5 years. Lesson: talent alone isn't enough. Poor choices off the court can destroy a career. Oliver Miller, eating himself out of the NBA.
Makes the double team, and that's tougher for the big man to see.
Oliver Miller was drafted in 1992, already weighing over 280 pounds. At first, he managed to control his weight and started his NBA career with some success, but over time, his eating habits caught up with him. By his 7th season, he had gained over 100 pounds, tipping the scales at more than 380 pounds, and becoming the heaviest player in NBA history. The extra weight made injuries worse. Moving around on the court became difficult, and by the age of 30, he had officially ended his NBA career. Lesson: no matter how talented you are, staying healthy is just as important as skill in professional sports. Jay Williams. Motorcycle dreams turn nightmare.
Look at him handle that ball. Oh, Williams in the lane.
Jay Williams is still in the hospital at this hour, recuperating from a motorcycle accident.
Jay Williams was a rising star with the Chicago Bulls, showing a lot of promise after his rookie season. But in the 2003 offseason, he made a dangerous choice. He rode a brand new motorcycle without a helmet or a license. What was meant to be a simple joyride quickly turned into a disaster. Jay crashed into a utility pole at 75 miles per hour. The impact tore a main artery, broke his pelvis, and damaged 3 ligaments. He needed multiple emergency surgeries and over 100 staples. This accident ended his NBA career before it truly began. Lesson: one reckless decision can destroy a career in an instant. Zion Williamson, talent versus turmoil.
Zion Williamson.
Zion Williamson was seen as a once-in-a-generation talent when he joined the NBA. At 285 pounds, he looked unstoppable early in his career. But injuries quickly became a major problem. In just his first 4 seasons, he missed 214 games, over 2.5 years of action. Off the court, challenges followed him too. In 2023, he announced that he and his girlfriend were expecting a child, which led to public criticism and rumors about his personal life. Lesson: no matter how talented you are, staying disciplined and making smart choices is just as important as skill. Paul Pierce, TV career gone wrong.
On a guy, and really, as we know from the past,
these kids doing a step back is because
After 19 seasons in the NBA, Paul Pierce retired and became a full-time analyst for ESPN. He was loved by fans for his charisma and basketball insight. But in 2021, things took a turn. Pierce went live on Instagram, playing cards and behaving inappropriately with his personal masseuse. ESPN fired him the very next day, and he lost over $1.5 million in salary. Lesson: even legends can make mistakes, and your reputation and professionalism matter, on and off the court. Ime Udoka, coaching mistake.
The Boston Celtics are suspending head coach Ime Udoka, for the...
Ime Udoka led the Boston Celtics to the NBA Finals in 2022 and seemed to have everything going for him. Off the court, he got engaged to actress Nia Long. But his personal life caused a major scandal. Udoka was having an affair with a coworker. As a result, he was suspended for the rest of the 2023 season and was eventually replaced as head coach after just 1 year. Lesson: no matter how successful you are, personal choices can quickly undo your professional achievements. Myers Leonard, Twitch slip-up.
Workman-like roll off the bench. Myers Leonard.
Don't be fucking cowards. Don't fucking snipe me, you fucking bitch.
Player under fire for using anti-Semitic slur while playing a video game.
Myers Leonard was finally coming into his own with the Miami Heat and had signed a $20 million contract. While recovering from a shoulder injury, he spent time streaming video games online. But on March 8, 2021, he said a religious slur during a live Twitch stream. This mistake led to suspension, fines, and eventually being released by multiple teams. In 2023, he got a second chance with the Milwaukee Bucks and worked to rebuild his career. Lesson: what you say or do online can affect your career just as much as your actions on the court. Stephon Marbury.
Going down the other end. Marbury in for the layup. He puts it in. The Knicks decided not to call timeout. And it turned out to be...
Stephon Marbury was a highly talented point guard for the New York Knicks, but constant conflicts with teammates and coaches caused his NBA career to fall apart. In 2009, a strange viral video of him doing a bizarre stunt made things even worse. Instead of giving up, Marbury rebuilt his life in China's basketball league, the CBA. There, he won 3 championships, became a coach and team owner, and even acted in movies. Today, he is celebrated with a bronze statue and a museum in his honor. Lesson: sometimes a career isn't over, it's just taking a new path. Len Bias, life lost too soon.
Len Bias with 35 points, and Maryland is back on top.
Celtics select Len Bias of the University of Maryland.
Len Bias was a basketball star at the University of Maryland and was drafted by the Boston Celtics in 1986. He had the talent to become one of the greatest players of his time, maybe even rival Michael Jordan. But just days after being drafted, he went out to celebrate with friends and tragically died from a cocaine overdose at only 22 years old. Lesson: one single night or decision can change a life and a career forever. Ja Morant, on the edge.
And flushes it, picked by Morant. Behind the back.
Ja Morant was famous for his explosive plays on the court, but off-court problems have grabbed headlines. In 2023, he was involved in fights, reportedly pointed a gun at a Pacers employee, and even waved a firearm on social media. As a result, he was suspended for 25 NBA games, costing him over $60 million. His actions show that talent alone isn't enough. Poor choices can put everything at risk. Lesson: Discipline and taking responsibility are just as important as skill, no matter how gifted you are. Mike Tyson, the wildest career.
Right hand by Tyson.
Though not an NBA player, Mike Tyson's life shows how extreme highs and lows can come with fame. From fighting gang leaders to being arrested 38 times, his story proves that even the most talented people can face serious consequences. Lesson: no matter how skilled or famous you are, reckless actions can catch up with you. Talent and fame alone cannot protect you from the results of bad choices. The stories of these players show one thing clearly: talent alone isn't enough. Every choice matters, both on and off the court. Whether it's a poor decision, a legal issue, or neglecting your health, the consequences can be life-changing. So, if you're chasing greatness in sports or in life, remember to stay disciplined, stay aware, and think about the long-term impact of your actions. Thanks for watching, Nylon. If this video gave you insight into NBA careers gone wrong, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive into basketball stories. Which NBA player's story do you want us to cover next? Let us know in the comments below.